is up, guys? Thank you for tuning in again. In today's video, I'll show you guys how I'm generating passive income or making money that I reinvest in buying more stocks. This is not a financial advice or anything like that. I'm not a professional at all, but what I've been doing for more than 3 years now is making use of the existing cash that I already have put in place. Meaning, I try to buy quality ETFs and stocks. So you see here QQQ. I have 104 shares of QQQ, invested more than $46,000 here, investment of close to $42,000 here in SCHD, which is a dividend ETF, and I'm building my position strong in SPY, which is S&P 500 F as well. Currently, I have close to around 17 shares of SPY as well. How I'm generating income is I am selling cash secured puts and covered calls. These are the most secure way of generating income instead of buying naked options, meaning uh, predicting and guessing that the stock price will go up or down. You actually buy the shares or buy the shares by 100, and then once you have 100 shares, you sell a covered call, or once you want to get those 100 shares, you sell a cash secured puts. So in this case, for SOXL, what I did on Monday was I sold the cash secured put, meaning someone was willing to pay me $640 for my 20 contracts to buy the shares at $15 strike price. So I put down $30,000, and they gave me $640 for that. Within 2 days, I'm up $600. So if I were to close these contract, I need to buy to close, and I put 20 contracts here, and it would cost me $40.60 to close these contracts. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let it expire worthless, as the strike price or the stock price or the ETF price will be higher than $15, so no one would be selling their stocks at $15. So I'll get that money, the 30,000 that I talked about, back, and then I have this $640 as well. What I'm gonna do with that $640, I have already spent that in buying SPY. So if you go to see my SPY bought history, I'm daily cost averaging $110 in SPY, basically buying $110 worth of this S&P 500 Spider ETF, as well as I am purchasing, investing the money that I generate from selling cash secured puts and covered options back in buying more of the same ETF, so that I can, get the 100 shares quickly. That's the way I'm doing it. And this is the look at August calendar so far. So far, I've been able to generate $835.94 from selling options. These are the options that I've sold. I'm creating this tracker so that I know where I get most money for my money invested. And whatever you see here in net balance is the income or the money that I have generated passively without doing anything, and then reinvesting this amount back in buying quality ETFs and stocks. That's what the goal is. And again, goal is to have 100 shares of SPY here, so that I can sell covered calls on SPY. I'm selling daily covered calls on QQQ, but that comes with a catch or a caveat that I sell these covered calls out of the money, and with 95 to 98% probability that is not gonna get exercised, meaning I will keep holding my shares of QQQ. Current price was $442 when I sold this covered call at $458 for this same day, meaning I said that if the price goes beyond $458 within few hours, I'm willing to sell my 100 shares of QQQ at $458 per share. Strike did go up the stock price or ETF price is now at 443, but it is nowhere near 458. So I get to keep my premium that I collected, which was $1 in this scenario. But that's how I'm keep investing and buying more of QQQ, and that is how I've generated over 4 shares and 61 4.61 shares that you see here after 100 shares, because 100 shares I bought with the cash secured put, and with the covered calls that I'm selling on QQQ, I have been able to collect 4.6 shares of this as well, because I don't want to let go of these QQQ shares at any cost. But that is how I'm generating passive income, and I'm very happy to share these results with you all. I am playing little conservative, as you guys can see, $16,000 still sitting in my buying power. But since NVIDIA will be reporting in the last week of August, I'll be deploying that money, selling cash secured put on NVIDIA. NVIDIA is up, by the way, 5% today, close to 6% now. And my average cost for my 5 shares that I'm holding, these are just 0.48% of my total portfolio, but my average cost is 106, which is little more than the current stock price, which I'm okay with. There's not much that I have invested in NVIDIA, but I'll be selling a cash secured put in NVIDIA and will be generating some cash. One more thing before you guys go, I wanted to show you guys how I calculate at what price do I need to sell this option at. So a rule of thumb that I've come up with is selling a cash secured put out of the money at 12% when there is a earnings call for that week. So say for example, Nvidia has an earnings call this week and the current price is 106. So let's call it 10 days out. What I'll do is I'll say 88, what is 88% of 106 dollars. So 88%, meaning 12% discount price on 106 will be $93.28. So what I'll do here is I'll go here and I'll sell cash secured put at $93. Maybe the delta also will be less than 0.2, which is the recommended way of selling cash secured put, especially in a volatile market. So this delta is 0.15. I'll be selling this option contract in the week of earnings when Nvidia will have earnings call, and I'll be selling maybe 6 contracts of that. So putting in $55,000, I'll be able to make $774 within 10 days. And that's how I'm generating income for my portfolio that I reinvest in buying all these quality ETFs and dividend stocks. So that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.